Casa Grande, Arizona, population of 58,000. There lives what many believe to be the next great Mexican star in boxing. The fighter most affectionately known as El Mono, Jesus Ramos Jr., will take one step closer to achieving that distinction. Saturday, September 30th at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The 22-year-old phenom will take on his toughest test to date, former super welterweight title challenger Erickson Luben. Featured in the co-main event of Canelo vs. Charlo on Showtime pay-per-view, all eyes will be on the hard-punching southpaw.
It's Casa Grande Mountain, and it's 650. We're about to go for a run. It's a mile up, but then we got sprints up top and all that. It's 8:02 now. We started at 650, so a little over an hour. It was tough, man. You know, we ran up and then did about 10 sprints up there, and yeah, man. But this is what it's all about. We're gonna go rest right now, eat some breakfast, and then we're gonna come back to the gym and do some sparring. Today we have sparring. It's that's the routine that we have. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday we spar, and yeah, man, we're just getting ready. Today we're planning on 10 rounds, and we're just building up throughout camp. So we started at 6, we started at 4, 6, 8. You know, just building up little by little, and then we're gonna peak eventually.
September 30th. If I'm over here, we got Team Ramos. We working on it. We working hard. I'm giving him my all. He's gonna be ready September 30th.
It was my first time sparring with him. I know the other sparring partners worked with him before, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I love sparring when it comes to like the chess game. You know what I'm saying? So he makes you think. He's constantly switching it up. So it was definitely fun to work with him.
It's gonna be a firefight, you know, like they've said. It's gonna be a really entertaining fight. It could possibly steal the show, you know, two hungry fighters going at it. But I don't know. I don't think Luben's gonna be able to take Mono's power, you know. I'll be surprised if he makes it past 6.
Yeah, so Mono was little, man. He was a small kid, you know. He would hang around the gym, you know, in the garage. We used to train there, so we used to just, you know, he used to come out, do a little shadow box, hit the backs a little bit, and then just go back in, you know, in the house. He wasn't really interested at first, man, but I think by the age of 9 or 8, that's when he started like really like showing up to the gym every single day, man. And you know, you could tell he had talent. I mean, he had talent since he was little. But yeah, man, I think that's when he started working on his skills and competing as well.
So right now, we're kind of in the peak of fight training camp, you know. So we're doing 4-minute rounds and working hard, man. You know, the morning workouts are intense, the morning runs are intense, the afternoon runs are intense. So everything's intense right now, but as we get closer, we start building up, we start recovering, and we start feeling strong, man. And yeah, that's the way we've been doing it, and that's the way that's been working for us. It's 8:23 morning. We're heading to our strength and conditioning workout, and it should take us about an hour and a half. After that, we got boxing in the afternoon at 2:30, same as always. But yeah, right now we're heading to a strength and conditioning. A world title for me, it would be, I wouldn't say the ultimate goal, because I have more goals that I've been setting. But it would be the goal of 8-9-year-old Jesus Ramos. You know, I've always wanted to be a world champion as a little kid. Obviously, I thought that was at the time. I thought that was the biggest thing I could do. So I would fulfill my childhood dream. But right now, you know, and right now that is my dream, my short-term dream. You know, that I wanna accomplish, becoming a world champion. But you know, we're trying to leave a legacy. You know, we want to become undisputed at 154, 160, 168, win multiple divisions, and like I said, leave a good legacy. When people talk about boxing, they can talk about Jesus Ramos, kind of like we do with Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Canelo as well. So that's what I want. You know, I want to leave a legacy.
Me and my older brother, we were boxing, and then we wanted to make a comeback. You know, we wanted to turn pro because we never turned pro, so that's what we wanted. So we started, but we already had kids. We already we had a family already, so we had a job and everything. So we started training again, but it was hard. You know, we got tired of work and all that. So that's when I told my brother, you know what, why don't we train Abel? Because they were running with us, doing everything with us. And they were like 13 years old, 14. And I told him, let's train them. And that's how it all started. We were training Abel, Benito, and Jose. There were three little brothers, but Abel was the only one that stayed. When he was like about 15 years old, and he was good on the mitts, man. He was good. He used to help me with the little kids. And at that time, it was fighting pro. And it was hard, you know, for Abel, the cuts and all that. His career was harder, you know, tough.
A lot of worse.
A lot, yeah. And then he broke his hand and all that. I told Mono, you know what? Why don't you help me in the gym? You know, you're good on the mitts. I tried to convince him to do that. You help me on the mitts with the little kids, and you can be a trainer. And since that moment, he said, "No, Dad, I want to be a world champion." And I told you know how Abel's career is. It's hard. Just focus on training and then going to school. You know. Do something else. I didn't want him to box. And then he said, no, I want to be a world champion. It's going to be different. And then after that, he never helped me. He never helped me on the mitts no more. He just started training.
just got done strength and conditioning. It's 10:14, so we ended up doing a little over an hour, about an hour and a half. And yeah, we're about to get some breakfast, recover, and replenish the body. What's up, man? How you doing? We got the chickens. We got I got seven chickens. I've had them, it's about 15 weeks. So about five more weeks and they'll start laying eggs. I got those two over there. My uncle gave it to me. They're a little older, about 2 or 3 years old. Those are already laying eggs. But they like to stay to themselves. These ones right here, they're all together. They grew up together, so they're always together. Eating my grass, eating bugs. Yeah, man, they're chill. My nutritionist gets here today, so she'll be feeding me from now on. But for now, this is how we try to keep it light. So Ricardo Finito Lopez has been my favorite fighter growing up, all time. You know, there's a lot of Mexican fighters who have had a great legacy, but for me, you know, I think Ricardo is one of the greats. I love his style, everything. He's so technical, so I admire him a lot, man. Especially because he's such a humble person. You know, even now that he's a legend, basically. He gives speeches, motivational speeches, and he's humble. I love the way he talks. He knows how to talk. You know, that's kind of how I want to end up. You know, I want to show that not just thugs and people, you know, like that become a fighter. You know, you can become a fighter and still be educated. I like to read books, like I mentioned, and yeah, so I want to follow his footsteps. So I have a glove signed by him, and he took a picture when he signed the glove right here. And this was a gift from my girlfriend, Damar, when it was my birthday actually earlier this year, and I was in training camp. And she tried to make it. I was in training camp for the Joey Spencer fight, and she tried to make it something, you know, that meant something, and it did, man. You know, especially after she told me the story, man, she went through a lot. You know, she messaged his agent, she messaged him through Instagram too. And it was a long shot, but he reached back, you know. And you know, he lives all the way in Mexico City. So the way she did it, man, she was sending Ubers to the store, to his house, you know, to the Reyes store, buy glove, back to the house, to his house. So, you know, shout out to all the Ubers in Mexico who made it possible too. You know, they went down, bought a glove, took it to Finito's house, brought it back. You know, it was crazy, man, but she made it happen. So yeah, it's a beautiful gift, man. Like, you don't like that high-paced fighting and that body shot. You see that body shot? Snug it right in the middle. Body shot. Here, look. He hasn't thrown the punches he got hit with that body shot. Right through the middle. Those are the punches we've been practicing. And he recovered. He started throwing back. I'm going to get 20 seconds without throwing after that small body shot. And I think Fundora, if he would have focused a little more on the body, he would have made it.
He started headhunting for that uppercut a lot,
yeah.
Right?
We just got done warming up. We're at the boxing session now. We got done with the warm up, 10-minute jump rope, 20-minute shadow boxing, and bar start mitts, about 10 rounds of mitts, bag work, you know, just different things. Working on the game plan, but another hard day at work.
He's always very focused. That's one thing. Boxing was literally his life. Like, he spent a lot of time here at the gym, and we were close, but this was his home. Literally, the gym was always where he was. It was his home.
Everything, whatever he used to do, it was just like, oh, it's so cute, you know, like, but we call, oh, look, el mono, like, he's un monito, you know, like, not like a toy, but it's like cute. Basically, that's what it means for us. I'm always gonna get nervous whenever he is on the stage. I'm always gonna be like, you know, like, nervous, even if I know he's gonna do his best, and I know and I trust him, and I know he's ready for that fight. I'm always gonna be nervous. I'm the mom, and you know, I don't want nobody to touch my son. So.
I'm ready. Like this. Like this? Yeah. Dale. Let's go. Huh?
Vuelo aquí.
Vuelo. Ah, fish. Alright, I think I'm good. Hold on.
No. Go. The whole round. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ay, papá.
Shit.
All right, last five.
Okay.
Adrian, Adrian. He wore the bodysuit. The bodysuit.
Oh man. He's like, oh man.
Tell him about your experience with the bodysuit.
He ended up breaking my wrist one time.
For the camera.
No lie.
But did you feel it right then and there, or it was like days after?
It was days after. It slowly crept up on me. But I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I better not have no broken ribs, dog.
See, that's how I felt. The next day, it was like, okay, when I woke up, I was struggling to breathe. I was like, oh man, like what's going on? I remember I even went to you guys' house and I was all like, yeah, I think it's just deep bruising, you know? Like real deep bruising. And then when I went to the doctor, like, you know you got 3 cracked ribs? I'm all like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. I called him, huh? And I was all like, hey, you broke my ribs, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We just dedicate him. We've been talking about being a champion for a long time, and it's finally getting there. So.
Me and my dad, we sat down and we were talking about it for like a week about being on the Canelo and Charlo card and against Luben. We were just talking about it, just thinking, you know, what if? And yeah, we got the call, and we just felt like we attracted it, man. It was the law of attraction in full effect. We gotta keep looking good, man, for this to keep happening. You know, we gotta keep working hard. You know, this didn't come overnight, and this didn't come just based off, you know, being lazy or not taking things serious. You know, we took everything serious. We've been working hard, improving, and that's how we got here. You know, we can't forget about that. And just keep embracing everything, man. I mean, it's really cool, everything that I'm living at such a young age. So I just gotta embrace everything, enjoy while it lasts, enjoy the journey.
Bueno, hablar de Jesús Ramos, mucha gente va a decir, pues, ¿quién es? La verdad es un diamante que lo están puliendo muy bien. Yo lo conocí por medio de un buen amigo. Me lo presentó, me empezó a hablar de él, maravillas. Yo también decía, ¿quién es? ¿Quién es realmente Jesús? Entonces ya cuando lo empecé a ver sus peleas, empecé a ver las actuaciones en Las Vegas, empecé a saber más de él, de Culiacán, avecindado en Phoenix, de familia mexicana. Yo creo que eso fue lo que me dio pauta para empezarlo a seguir. Lo invité a mi podcast, hicimos uno, empecé a escuchar su historia, empecé a saber cómo él era boxísticamente y empecé a verlo también avanzar. Me tocó ver 2 peleas después del podcast. Y él me decía, yo quiero las peleas grandes, yo quiero avanzar. Y hoy hablé con él y le dije, creo yo que lo jalaste rápido. Y ir en el respaldo de Saúl Canelo Álvarez, para mí, creo que va a ser una plataforma muy grande para ti, va a ser un trampolín en el que vas a poder brillar y, ¿por qué no?, te puedes robar la noche.